Wednesday, I've got about 12:30 in the afternoon. January 14th, 2026. Ken Arzen here, talking baseball. It's my hobby. I'm a baseball nut, I'll admit it. A baseball nerd. Everything I can learn about baseball, I like to look at, study, analyze, critique, give my opinion. Little hobby. I'm on the career batting average list leaders. Been doing it for about a year. I've covered 905 guys on that list. I've looked at their box scores, profile, career resumes. A lot of fun, labor of love. I'm going to keep going. I'm in the 270s career batting averages. This video, 5 more guys. Fred Merkel, have you heard of him? I have. If you watch videos from baseball history like Ken Burns' documentary or baseball videos in general, you know the name Fred Merkel. 1908, he made a boner. He was on first base, 2 outs. The guy at the plate, I don't know his name, hit a base hit, and the guy on third scored. But Fred Merkel, who was on first, when he was running towards second, didn't touch the bag so he could be safe at second. Instead, he curved off before hitting the bag and went to the clubhouse. Guy in the outfield, or I think it was second baseman Johnny Evers, got the ball that was a base hit that scored the winning run. But he got the ball, brought it in, and touched second base for a force out. So the run doesn't score. The two teams are tied. They need to play a playoff game later to determine the division. Because of Fred Merkel's boner play, the Giants lost that playoff game and did not get in and did not win the pennant and did not get into the World Series, all because of Fred Merkel's boner. Fred, you blew it. Run to second base and touch it and stay there. Game over, winning run. You guys would have won the pennant because later on they had to play to determine the pennant. It was in the 1908 season. You can look it up on Ken Burns' documentary. Hilarious and sad detail. So Fred Merkel, I'm on him. He had a 273 career batting average. 1907 and 1926. Played 16 years. Even though it happened in 1908, he went on to keep playing all those years, but that Merkel boner stuck with him all his life. Oh, man. 1,580 career hits in 16 years. His high in hits, 153 in a season. His high in batting average, he had a 309, 1912. So a guy can hit. No black inks. No major accomplishments. The Merker bonehead play stuck with him. It's your own fault, Fred. Why did you not touch second base? All right, we're done with him. Who's next on the list? Raul Mondesi. Raul Mondesi. I've heard of him. He was on the Dodgers. And he played for Toronto, the Yankees, Diamondbacks, Pittsburgh, Anaheim, Atlanta. Come on, Raul. You're bouncing around way too much. A 13-year career. He stopped at age 34. 1,589 career hits. He hit 271 homers. That's not bad. 860 career RBIs. He ends up 273 career batting average. His high in batting average, he had a 310, 1997. That's a good year. 191 hits, 30 homers, 87 RBIs. 310. 1996, he had 188 hits. So he had a nice 2-year period. 96 and 97. 188 hits, 191 hits. Never got that 100 RBIs and never got that 100 runs scored. 1,589 career hits. He did have 1 year where he had 99 RBIs. That hurts. There are 3 things that hurt in baseball history. It just hurts. Let's say you end up with a 299 career batting average. That hurts. 300 is a better number. The other thing is in a season, if you end up with 99 RBIs instead of 100, that hurts. And the other thing also would be 99 runs scored instead of 100. So Raul Mondesi 2 times had 98 runs scored. So he comes up short. Oh, another thing that would hurt. 199 hits in a season instead of that magic 200 number. That would hurt, wouldn't it? What would hurt more, 199 hits in a season or a 299 batting average for a season? Got to go with the batting average. So Raul Mondesi, 1,589 hits, his best home run season. He had a 33 homer season. So the guy had a little pop in his bat, but the 273 batting average, not good. All right, we're done with him. Let's keep going down this list. Who's next? Here's an old school guy, Claude Ritchey. 1897 through 1909. 13 years, 1,619 career hits. 273 career batting average is high. 300, 1899. That's what I would want. If I'm playing in the batting season, if I'm playing in the baseball season, I want that batting average to be 300 or better. 162 hits was his high, but no other major accomplishments in his career. Claude Ritchey, 273 career. Next on the list, Larry Biittner. Biittner? Larry Biittner. 273 career batting average, 1970 through 1983. 14 years. Oh, not very good. 861 hits in 14 years. Looks like he was a part-time player. 147 hits was his high. His highest batting average, he had a 315 in 1975. 121 games. Not too many career highlights for this guy. 14 years and only 861 hits. Didn't even get to 1,000. So who we looked at? Fred Merkel, Raul Mondesi, Claude Ritchey, and Larry Biittner. One more guy. It's an interesting guy here. Solly Hemus. Hemus, Hemus. Solly, Solly. What kind of a name is that? Solly. 1949 through 1959, 11-year career, 736 hits. Not good. In 11 years, you got to get to 1,000. But he did have 2 seasons, 100 runs scored. 1952, he led the league in runs scored, 105. Black ink. 153 hits that year. 1954, he batted 304. Ends up 273 career batting average. Nothing else major to look at beside 2 100 run scored seasons. If I was a baseball player in the majors, my goal would be 100 runs scored in a season, obviously. 200 hits, 100 RBIs, maybe 30 homers, bat 300 or better. If I go my whole career and I don't get any of those numbers, I think that's a disappointment. But if at least once I can either have a 100 run scored season or a 200 hit season or a 100 RBI season or one season 300 or better, and then I retired. And let's say I'm an average guy, I can't hit very well. But if I can do that, one of those things once, I'd be happy. But if I could not do that in a season, I would consider it a failure. A lot of guys I'm looking at in the 270s career batting averages. A lot of guys miss that mark. You got to give credit to Solly Hemus. At least he had 2 seasons, 100 runs scored, and he had 1 season, 300 batting average, 304 in 1954. Okay, we are done. With Fred Merkel, Raul Mondesi, Claude Ritchey, Larry Biittner, and Solly Hemus. I am up to 910 baseball players on the career batting average list that I have looked at. I have 90 more to go to reach 1,000. Can I do it? Yes. Good luck. I'm out.